What's up, folks? So we just planted our Patriot blueberry, our Jersey blueberry, and I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not even going to try and say it, but the Arapaho blackberry. There was another one, the Navajo, but that one, its root systems are dead. I checked on it, tried to revive it, no dice. So the longer they sat around, the more dried out they were going to get. So I had to get these guys in the ground. I'll probably buy a couple more and get a little bit more going on here. But here's blackberry number one, the blueberries, like I said, Jersey, Patriot. There's my other two. I don't know what these are called. I did prune them. I'm probably going to do a little bit more of a heavier pruning, shorten them down a bit after this summer. They are about 4 feet tall. Here's my other one. They all got nice bases. They're all pretty big. So I'm going to try and keep them going. So I got these two new ones. Blackberry there. Nectarine here. Massive fig. Brown turkey galore there. And then we have the single limbs that I cut off with the root systems that are finally, they've taken. So here's a nice 7-year-old piece that did fantastic. All bendy, all alive. Roots took. That's going to be a nice one single off tree. So maybe we'll just make it a 1 liter tree all the way up. Same here. Another 7-year-old piece. Not as tall, but over 6 feet. This one took nicely. No die off, no die off. This weather's been nice. Number 3, because we had so many pieces to cut off. This one's doing fantastic as well. That one was probably an 8 or 9-year-old piece. The other 8-year-old had a 2-parter next to it, so we took him out. He's okay. He's about 5 feet. We cut him at the top, and yet his little friend is here. And then down here, we had one that had probably the biggest root system because it came off of everybody that was here, but the roots were about 12 inches wide by 12 inches deep. So it was just the stump, and then this has come up since then. So the stump went in November, right into the ground. It survived winter, got a nice new piece, so that's cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5 little guys that are over here to go with the big mamma jamma over here. It still needs a little bit more pruning. It used to be about 18 feet tall, now it's 12. There's a lot of interior stuff I still got to cut out in here that's growing inside. I'm going to get to that in the next couple of days. And then probably going into the next time we want to prune, I'm definitely going to cut this down a good amount, maybe to like 8 feet tall. I want to cut it out. I want to see what happens. Maybe I'll do it to one side. I'm lucky enough to have this one big ass tree, but it looks like there's a whole set there, there's a whole set here, a little space in between. So I might cut one side down enough to see what happens. If it flourishes with new growth and I get bigger yields or just bigger sized brown turkey figs, I'll do it to the rest of that, or I might just do it all at once. I don't know just yet. I'm still asking people around, so we'll see what's up. And then in the back, we still got to cut these down. These are my black walnut trees. All they've been doing is growing taller. No one took care of them beforehand. So this one is there. He's all the way up there, but he blocks out the sun from my apple trees. And then the other one is there next to that wood pile going up there. So they're just blocking out all the sun from my apple trees here and my apple tree right there. And then on the other side of the yard, we have the other 2 apple trees. One there, and my skinny guy chilling out in the corner. They'll probably get moved. They need more sunlight. There's too much tree cover over there, so we'll probably add them all over here. And then I got a couple trees coming from Stark's Brothers. So this whole side eventually is just going to be mini apple orchards, and hopefully once these black walnut trees are down, I'm gonna put them more apple trees over there too. So, and then all the way down in that corner on the side of the yard that gets the most sun, there's fig tree number 6 and fig tree number 7 over there, standing up all by its lonesome. So those all took as well. So just an update: blueberries, figs, blackberries, apples. Kind of got everything here in 7A and getting ready, hoping the spring starts to do its thing. I've got flowers already on most of these cuttings and such going on, so I'm hoping for the best. First year I moved here, when we had this tree, I had a bunch of fruit on this tree, and then last summer it had the very hot heat wave and probably just didn't do too well, so I got absolute zero fruit from it. Cut it back a bit, cleaned it up a little bit, hoping that some of this new growth helps get some fruit going on, and hopefully there'll be some more growth going on, and hopefully somewhere along the line in here something will grow in between it, hopefully for some new limbs that can grow out of it. So that's really it, people. So have a great time, happy spring, talk to you guys soon.